Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well and I've just gotten out of Karate Kid Legends. Now, this movie has a lot of good and a lot of bads. I'm going to get into the good first. So, we start off it's hard because there are a lot of goods. The fight scenes are very well choreographed, very well shot, and the fight scenes are very good, and where you need them, they are, and where they should be, they are. The acting of the young Shen Li, I think the name was. I could be wrong. He was very charismatic, very good fighter. It and the style of how the movie was a very Jackie Chan movie. It was a very very Jackie Chan, and I felt he was mirroring Jackie Chan very well. The way the fight scenes were, and every time he was sharing the screen with Jackie Chan, he was very good, very good. I think the acting was strong by everybody. I don't think there was a bad performance. Probably, probably. I think that anti villain anti. Why am I antagonist? That antagonist. I got mixed up with my words. The antagonist. He was probably the weakest villain. There wasn't much depth to his character. They didn't really explore him very much, other than he had a bad sense, saying he's a bit of a psycho, and he did the usual trope of um, our main character won, and he's going to try and fight dirty and get the last hit on him and damage him or something. The flashbacks were good in bits where we should have got them. Those they were very good. There's not that many positives, if I'm going to be honest. I was a little bit disappointed. I had a lot of expectations going into this. Off of Cobra Kai and Karate Kid being one of my all-time, if not my all-time favourite movie, I was a little bit peeved off with it not being as good as I hoped it was and up to my expectations. With it being in my top 10 most anticipated movies, it wasn't what I wanted, and I can relate that to a Captain. It's nothing alike, but Captain America: Brave New World. I didn't have that many expectations, so it got to the expectations I thought it would, as it was meh. For Karate Kid Legends, I expected it to be up here. It was here. It's not even in the where the camera can see it. I was very disappointed. I was very excited for this movie, and it disappointed me. It disappoints me. I was gonna say as we get into the negatives, but I missed it. We're obviously already in the negatives now. But to get into the main negatives, it felt choppy. It felt choppy. It felt like it didn't feel like it was skipping scene to scene to scene. It felt like it was the way it was filmed. The cinematography was good, but how it was just filmed as a whole, it felt odd. For moments like the fight scene, the opening scene was very good. It felt like the original story, which what the rumor is that the young kid who moves to New York helps a man struggling with money and to save his business, which it was in the story, and I felt like they just add an extra 30 minutes onto the end and adds the first 5 minutes. It just felt like they added bits. It didn't feel like Daniel LaRusso should have been in there. That had any depth other than, oh yeah, we showed that Mr. Miyagi was always knew Jackie Chan's character. It really annoyed me. It felt choppy, like it didn't have its story finished. Like they didn't think, oh yeah, this is what our story's gonna be. It's like, this is what our story is. Let's add bits onto it. That's not how film should be. You should have everything prepared, everything done, made it to perfection, then show it to the audience. Don't just throw little bits around and think, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what a lot of Marvel films did. And it's such a shame because the acting in this was very good. I'm so happy we got a cameo from William Zabka. I'm very happy about that. He was in, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, not even a minute, less than a minute, and he stole the movie. My favourite part of that movie was his 1 minute of a cameo. That was my favourite part of the movie. It's it was a bit annoying. I think the young actor was a standout performance and was very good and was very funny and delivered his lines very well. Of when Daniel LaRusso and when Ralph Macchio's character and Jackie Chan's character are pretty much showing how they should trap the lion, trap the villain, not lion, the tiger, because they say the tiger, how to trap a tiger, and they were going over it with the young kids, and he's literally just like, "There's two of them." And that scene, that was very well delivered. And then there was another scene of the young kid and the tutor, and the young kid is like, "If I don't do this, my mum, oh, you won't want to see what she'll do." And he's got a bruise from the bully hitting him. And the tutor's like, "Did your mum give you that?" And then it's just dead silence, and then my theatre just was laughing with that. And I found that was very funny, very well delivered, that was. But yeah, there's not many standouts for this one. It was very disappointing. I had high expectations that let me down. I was in a good rhythm with my experiences in the theatre, coming off Brave New World, Sinners, Thunderbolts, Final Destination, and Karate Kid let me down. One of my probably my biggest out of them movies I listed, my most anticipated. None of them were there, I don't think. And Karate Kid was 10th, 9th. And it out of all of them, Karate Kid's one of my most anticipated, let me down. And I'm really annoyed with that. Because one of a franchise that I love, beloved, with all the Karate Kid movies, to Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, a Netflix show, as corny as it is, it has heart. This movie did not have heart. It just lacked that element. And as much as the kid, I really should know his name, the kid is carrying this movie on his back. Because as much as we love Jackie Chan is not in this movie as much as I would have liked him to. But I think this kid, if the story was a bit better, I think this kid's high ceiling. It's obviously not going to win any awards. It was just a nice time at the theatre. Did I have a good time? Yes. Did I enjoy the movie? No. I wish I did. I really wish I did, because I love this. And it's obviously going to be hard comparing this to the original Karate Kid, which is my all-time favourite, and then comparing it to this. It's no match. It just they don't work. They don't work. Yeah, overall, I'm going to give this... I really want to give this a 4 out of 10. I'm really disappointed. But part of me is like, oh, you can be a bit nice. Give it like a 7 or a 6. I'm going to give it I want to say 4.5, but I'm going to give a middle ground of 5. This movie is a 5 out of 10. Don't go in with high expectations. If you're just there for a good time at the theatre, for some good action, alright story, then this is a good movie for you. If you're looking for great, heart-wrenching, emotional storytelling, don't go watch Karate Kid Legends. Don't. If you're going to watch any of the Karate Kid movies, watch, or anything to do with Karate Kids, watch Cobra Kai. That has more heart than this movie, which is heartbreaking to me, because I love this franchise so much. And as it stands, that's the last piece of Karate Kid we have now. Cobra Kai's finished. No more Karate Kids. I really kind of wish this had more of a sequel element or a bit of a continuation from Cobra Kai. Nope. Just no. Even just a mention of what happened with Daniel LaRusso in the tournament. We don't get any of that. It's 100% more of a sequel to Jaden Smith's and Jackie Chan's movie of 2010, 2011. It's way more of a sequel to that. But at the same time, it's not a sequel because it don't follow Jackie Chan as much. It follows our new character. But yeah, it disappointed me. You're looking for a good time at the theatre, just corny, good action, not much of a great story. Karate Kid's for you. If you're looking for heart-wrenching, emotional movie, this isn't for you. And that will do it for my review of Karate Kid Legends. I hope you enjoyed the video. why not go out and see the movie? Why not? I mean, but now there are some hard hitters coming out. Now we've got a busy June and a busy July and a busy August. Well, we've got a pretty much busy month as a whole, a busy rest of the year as a whole. Very, very busy. I'm looking forward to July, June as well. July is definitely the standout month with the big three. But June we have F1, Ballerina, 28 Years Later, How to Train Your Dragon. I think they're the standouts. July we've got Superman, Jurassic World. Yeah, Superman, Jurassic World, Fantastic Four. There's another movie in July that I can't think of. August is Nobody 2. Yeah, and there's going to be some series out there, and then we get on to September, which I don't think there's many movies, and Tron in October, and then it's a couple others. Avatar's obviously another big one at the end of the year. We got a lot of good series, we've got a lot of series coming out, which I'm deciding on whether of reviewing each episode. I want to do a watch along with a bunch of friends, do a massive watch along live stream. I'm thinking of that. But I don't know. I might do a review. I might do a. Oh, I'm deciding on whether I should do a rewatch of Strange Things. I'm gonna do a rewatch with my friend. I'm just deciding whether I should review it or film it. I don't know. Maybe I should do a review with him of how he thought. Let me know if you'd want that. But we got a little off track with that. But that is my review of Karate Kid Legends. Thank you and have a good day.